What's up, guys? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now, I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 17 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now, a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 4 picks right and got 17 right, which is an 81% win rate. Yes, guys, you heard that right. 81% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get an 81% win rate and get 17 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $500 just yesterday, and another member who won $120 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is Tyrese Haliburton for 13.5 points, and this one actually is for more. Now, as we see, Tyrese has gone on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against the Houston Rockets in this matchup. And the time that he only did miss it, he only missed it by 0.5, which is a really good sign that, he's very consistent and getting close to this line. Now, like we mentioned before, they face off against the Houston Rockets, who do rank 10th in points allowed, but you do have to remember, guys, Houston actually ranked pretty poor when it comes to defending the guard position in points, and that is exactly what Tyrese Haliburton is. Now, obviously, Haliburton has seen a decrease in his scoring ever since Pascal Siakam has joined the team, but, Tyrese still has a good usage rate for scoring, and because of that, we think he should be able to go on the over here, no doubt about it. So, Tyrese Haliburton, 13.5 points for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Bam Adebayo. Now, Bam Adebayo, as we all know, great player, and this is for 3.5 assists, and this one is for more. Now, look at Bam Adebayo. We've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than the Orlando Magic, who do rank first in assists allowed. So you may be wondering why we'd like the over for this. Main reason being that Orlando do rank very poorly at allowing assists to the center position, and because of that, we do like the over for this situation. Now, Bam doesn't have the highest usage rate, but he still does get a couple of assists here and there, and we definitely think it is enough for him to be able to go on the over here. We tend to see Orlando really focus on internal defense, and if Bam Adebayo does get the ball, we are expecting double teams to go his way, and it should lead to a lot of assist opportunities for Bam, and we do like the over for this situation. So his average over the last 5 is 2.8, but if we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored to go on the over rather than the under, and that's why we are sticking to what the bookies are saying there. So Bam Adebayo, 3.5 assists for more, I think is an absolute steal. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Rudy Gobert. Now, Rudy Gobert, great player, as we all know, and this one is for points and rebounds for 26.5, and this one is for more. Now, we look at Chicago Bulls. They do face off against Rudy Gobert, but Gobert himself has actually gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and the times that he has missed it, he's gotten very close, which is what we also like to see as well. Shows that he's very consistent at getting close to this line. And like we mentioned before, they do face off against the Chicago Bulls. Now, Chicago Bulls do rank 16th in rebounds allowed, which is interesting to see. And on top of that, guys, when it comes to points allowed, they do rank a little bit better, as they do rank 9th. However, Chicago do allow a lot of points and rebounds to the center position, which is exactly what Rudy Gobert is, and that's why we do like the over for this situation here. We definitely have seen Rudy Gobert have a high usage rate in both of these departments, whether it's points and rebounds, and we think that will continue on into this next game against the Chicago Bulls. Now, Chicago Bulls may not be the fastest paced team, but we are expecting Minnesota to actually have or push the pace for Chicago to come up to more of their speed, and because of that, we are expecting a similar amount of volume from Rudy Gobert when it comes to points and rebounds as well. So there isn't no issue when it comes to pace over there. So Rudy Gobert, 26.5 points and rebs for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're actually going to be talking about none other than Nikola Vucevic. Now, Nikola Vucevic, great player as we all know, and this is none other for points and rebounds as well for, none other than 25.5, and this actually also is for more. Now, look at Nikola Vucevic, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And as we all know, Timberwolves do rank first in, points allowed, and on top of that, guys, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank first. So the reason why we do like the over for this is that we think this line is just a little bit too low, although they do face off against Minnesota, who do rank up, in the upper echelon, ranking first in both categories. We still like the over for this situation due to the fact that Timberwolves don't do a great job at actually defending points and rebounds to the center position as well. And on top of that, guys, the fact that Nikola Vucevic has such a high usage rate in both of these departments, we definitely see him being able to go on the over here. If we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored to go on the over as well, which we like to see. And his average over the last 5 is also 28.4. So a lot of signs point towards the over, and we are sticking to the over as well, on top of what the bookies are saying as well. And that's why we are sticking to it. So Nikola Vucevic, 25.5 points and revs for more, I think is an absolute steal as well. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is Kyrie Irving, who's just returned from injury and has been averaging 26.6 points, 6 assists, and 5.6 rebounds in the last 5 games. So he has done a fantastic job for the Dallas Mavericks, but like I mentioned, guys, he just recently returned from injury. And when it comes to this next matchup, they do face off against the Brooklyn Nets. As we all know, Brooklyn Nets do rank 16th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, guys, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank a little bit better, as they do rank 8th in assists allowed. And on top of that, rebounds allowed, they do rank 22nd. So although they do rank pretty high in that assist category, we still see someone like Kyrie Irving going on the over here, since due to the fact that Brooklyn Nets are a very fast-paced team. And on top of that, guys, since Kyrie has just returned from injury, we are expecting a lot of value, and we think that when it comes to his lines, they may come lower as usual. That's usually what we see from someone like, Kyrie Irving, or players that are injured for a little bit. Once they come back, the lines have a lot of value to actually go on the over. And we think, especially against the Brooklyn Nets, who only rank pretty high in that assist category, but rank low in rebounds and also points, we definitely could see him go on the over here. On top of that, when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, you do have to remember they are missing out on Ben Simmons, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cameron Johnson may not be playing this game, and also Lonnie Walker won't be playing in this game. So if those players are also out as well, I think that is definitely going to be a huge advantage to see Kyrie be able to go on the over as well. So Kyrie Irving, keep an eye out for his line, guys. If the line is under these averages, and definitely look to go over. Again, to the next player is Anthony Edwards, who's been averaging 24.4 points, 5.4 assists, and 4.4 rebounds, and he has done a fantastic job for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves do face off against Chicago Bulls next. Now when we look at Chicago Bulls, they do rank 9th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do actually rank a little bit worse, as they do rank 25th in assists allowed. And on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 16th. Now, we still like the over for someone like Anthony Edwards in the rebounds and assist department. When it comes to points, we think there is maybe some sort of value to actually go on the under there, but I definitely think that's more of a 50-50, and I would focus more on revs and assists, whether it's a combo or whether it's individual. I do believe Anthony Edwards has a capability to go on the over in the revs and assist category. On top of that, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, as we all know, he does play the guard position, and Chicago Bulls do a very poor job at defending rebounds and assists to the guard position as well. So that's one of the reasons why we do like this pick. On top of that, guys, when it comes to Edwards, he does have a pretty high usage rate in those two departments. Not the highest, but a very, very high usage rate, must I say so myself. And because of that, we think that is going to have a huge effect, and we should see AE or Anthony Edwards be able to go on the over here. So Anthony Edwards, keep an eye out for his line. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Again, to the next player is Devin Booker, who's been averaging 25.2 points, 5.6 assists, and 4.4 rebounds. So he's done a great job for the Phoenix Suns, and the Suns do face off against none other than the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Milwaukee Bucks do rank 23rd in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, they rank 16th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do also rank pretty below average, as they do rank 17th. And this is one of the reasons why we do like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Booker, not only does he have a high usage rate in all departments, but Bucks have definitely allowed a lot of points, rebounds, and assists even under new management or new coaching system of Doc Rivers, and we think it will continue on into this next game, which is one of the reasons why we do like the over for Devin Booker. Booker has just been playing great as of recent, and on top of that, we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game from both teams, so we should see a lot of volume in the points, rebounds, and even assist department. On top of all that, guys, we do like Booker as he has been playing very well, and with this high usage rate, we think it will continue on into this next game, no doubt about it, especially against a team like the Milwaukee Bucks. So keep an eye out for Booker's line. There could be a lot of value to go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.